Hey everybody, it's Denny Butler from Local 685. Got a couple updates for you. We're going to kind of take everybody through a little scenario of everything that happens, because we got a bunch of people saying I opened my claim and I don't have my denial. And we just found out that Chrysler changed the look of dashboard when you log in there. So we're going to take you through a quick tutorial of how you get to the regular version and the original way to go in and file your subpay. All right, everybody. This is a quick update. We do have the video on the website and on our Facebook page, but this is a little bit different when you first go log into Dashboard. It's going to look totally different when you log in. When you go over here to the left, there's the blue box that everybody's used to seeing, but now you see this great big stuff up here. They just made some changes. This is going to look totally different. Normally, you'd go down here to the bottom. Obviously, you can't find Request My Sub Card. They changed it. It's up here somewhere now. Request My Sub Card. Now, when this pops up, obviously, everybody's going to panic and see that and go, what in the heck is going on? Because I did the same thing. If you go down here to the bottom and just click the kiosk version, boom, you're back to the regular page that allows you to go in and file your subpay just like normal. They did change some stuff a little bit. Right now you can file up to the 28th, which nobody should do that right now that has that is waiting on their denial. Or yeah, if you're waiting on your denial, you shouldn't not file for this week. But everything from here out is the same as we made earlier on the tutorial. Just wanted to make sure everybody knew how to get there. I just wanted to give everybody an update because I know everybody's going to go in there and do that. And like I said, there's going to be a brief panic because it looks totally different. But that's the way you go do your subpay like we originally made the video about. Hey, that was the tutorial on how to get to the regular version. And like I said, from there out, it's the same way that we showed you on that original video. Here's the scenario. Here is how everything works. Everybody was unsure of, they think just because they've got an open claim, that they should be able to find their denial somewhere. Remember, this is the timeline of how it takes effect. You open your claim this week. If you haven't had any previous down weeks, you're going to have a voucher coming up on Sunday to fill out. And the vouchers are available starting every week on Sunday for the previous week you were laid off. So starting, if you were laid off this week, you'd go in, open your claim. This coming Sunday, anytime after Saturday night at midnight, there's no rush to get in there because there's going to be thousands and thousands of people rushing to get in there. But anytime starting Sunday, you can do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way up till like 9 o'clock in the evening on next Saturday. And I don't know the exact cutoff, so don't wait till Saturday night. Go in there and you'll open up and file your voucher. It'll say things to do, file voucher. You go in and fill your voucher out, and there will be a tutorial on exactly how you fill your voucher out. You do that. Once you file that voucher, we have to wait for the state to deny it. Now, everybody's going to probably question, well, wait a minute. The governor put out this memo or this note that they're going to waive the waiting week. We haven't got any information right now how that's going to work. I believe right now, from what we've gathered, everybody filed just like we've told you to file. All that will work itself out. Don't wait and file something differently just because you heard your or your waiting week is going to be waived. Get on there Sunday, file your voucher, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, whatever day you decide to do it. File your voucher. I've seen it take anywhere from 24 hours to 48 hours. I've seen lately with the backlog that they've got, I've seen the denial take up to 10 days to deny. So when you get your denial, follow the video on how to upload the document to show you got denied so you can get full subpay. Now here's the next thing. Everybody thinks that if you get your subpay request put in by Friday at 2 o'clock that it's going to pay you the next week. That is not the case. Your sub request has to be submitted and approved. I've heard 2 different times. I've always went by Friday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it actually says Friday at 2 o'clock on the sub. But if your sub request is put in and approved by like Friday at 2 o'clock, that means it's going to go into payroll the following Monday and it's going to pay you the following Friday. A bunch of people think that if you get it submitted this Friday afternoon by 2 o'clock, that you're going to get paid next week, and that is not the case. It has to be submitted and approved by the cutoff, and I believe it's like Friday at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So there's a high likelihood, I don't think everybody's going to fall into this boat. I don't want everybody to panic, but there's a high likelihood that you're going to do everything correct. You're going to go in there and you're going to file your sub request. It's maybe not going to get approved, or maybe your denial doesn't show up in time for you to put it in. There's a high likelihood that there are some people that aren't going to get a check next week. But don't panic. It's all going to even out and it'll play catch up there. But there is a chance that you're not going to get a paycheck next week. I'm not saying that because I want everybody to panic. I just want everybody to know, because they're all going to start looking for something in their bank deposits next week, and you're probably not going to have anything in there if it doesn't meet those deadlines. Not making everybody panic, because the following week you're going to file your unemployment. It's not going to be your waiting week. You're going to get paid fairly quick. They've lifted some restrictions. And one more thing, there's a lot of people that were asking, I didn't put a return to work date on my original claim, so what do I need to do to correct that? They've lifted some of the things that leaving that date out would cause. So we were going to make a video and show everybody how to update your timeline. At this point, just got off the phone with the state. They said don't risk going in and changing your timeline because it could create a different issue. And right now, just leave it like it is. They've lifted some of the restrictions and some of the answers that would create an issue. I think they've lifted those a little bit. So do not worry about updating your timeline. Do not worry about if you did not put a return to work date. They're lifting the waiver or the deal where it tells you if you put a return to work date, it was supposed to give you the 60-day waiver. Right now, they're creating a situation in the program where even though you didn't put a return to work date, don't worry about it. It's automatically going to treat you like you have the waiver, so it's not going to create an issue. Just want to give everybody an update. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out, everybody.